Hello Cancer and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Cancer. Let's see what's bothering you. We have despondence. Really feeling a little, a sense of hopelessness and despondency. What do we have here? We have practice makes the master. I think you've been working steadily at something and yet not feeling that you're reaching anywhere with that. I think that's why you are getting this feeling of despondency that I've been working and nothing's happening, and we have let go of self-judgment and blame. And I think you're being really harsh on yourself, Cancer. That why is that is it something with me that things are not working out, or what is it? Because you feel, I mean, the cards are saying that you have been putting in the effort, you have been doing a lot, but somehow the universe wants you to do a little more and is not willing to show you results right now. Let's see what the tarot says. Here we have Six of Cups. It is talking about something connected with the past, right? It could be, I mean, let's see what the cards say, but generally it is something about a past event which is crossed by death, a change, a transformation, about there is something which needs to change about the way you have been either doing something, or a memory from the past, or something connected to your childhood. Whatever the case may be, something needs to undergo a change. And though you might feel that and you might feel that the situation looks pretty hopeless, that I've been doing my best to try and change something, but the change is not happening. So you kind of get down into that zone of saying that probably you did not do enough, or you were not assertive enough, or you did not put in enough effort, and you felt that because of that you're feeling that things are not going the way they should, and you've kind of that sense of giving up, that hopelessness is there. What's the past about? We have the Judgment card here. It's a major arcana card, so it is something which is which has a very very strong it's a karmic card, as in whatever you are experiencing right now, it is a very intense kind of a situation which has come up for review. It is coming up for review, and you feel that I'm just getting it, that in the past you were reviewing a particular situation which is connected to your past or your childhood, or let's say maybe children for some of you. Whatever it is, you feel that I wish I had really put my foot down at that point in time, because things have taken a turn, such a drastic turn, and you feel that King of Swords. It's Cancer, what I'm getting, just hear me out. You are looking at, there has been an event or a situation connected to your past. You knew there was something amiss. You probably put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of hard work, you put in, you were really at it to make it go in a particular way, or putting in the effort to make something happen, but that has not happened. Your plans did not succeed. What you wanted did not happen, and now that entire thing is having such a major turn around with the Judgment card and the Death card over here, that you are feeling that kind of despondency, that I wish I had really really dug in my heels, so that the situation wouldn't have become like this. And with the King of Swords in the past, it is very very clear that your thought process was absolutely right. What you were thinking, how you were looking at the situation, your perception of the situation is 100% true in the past. You knew what is happening in the past is going to lead to what is happening now, some death, some kind of transformation, some kind of major change. And I feel it is a little unpleasant because of these cards over here, right? Because it is not a pleasant change which you are experiencing. You knew that whatever that event or that situation was will lead to the present moment, and you had a feeling of that. You could probably see it playing out like that, because everything in your head was falling in place, that this step is going to lead to this, and this is going to lead to this, and this is going to lead to this, and that final this has actually happened. And now like, it's like you knew all along, but you could do nothing about it. There's a feeling of helplessness as well. Let's see what is crowning you. We have the King of Wands, which is now about you taking that initiative, that taking that leadership role to do something about it and to take things forward from here. I mean, I think you are being with the, let me get a little more on the King of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. See, though you know that you can, that you need to, proceed with it, you need to add a little more energy to it, you need to make plans about, how things are going to move on from here. But with the Chariot card, it is going to be a little while before you can really proceed with things. Or maybe people are looking at you to, find a way out from this confusion. We have this confusion here. You as King of Wands in the past, you could, like with these cards over here, you were not able to do anything, though you were all prepared to do something if the situation demanded. The situation did not demand, or those people did not demand your cooperation in it. So you were, kind of lying low. You did not do anything, but you knew that, a time will come where you will need to step in, because you somehow could see how things are going to pan out. And there has been utter confusion, regarding whatever the thing is, the situation is. And there is a lot of sadness, and there's a lot of regret, there's a lot of unhappiness the way things have unfolded. So there was something which you knew is not going the right way, but you could do nothing. You tried very hard, you were helpless, you were despondent, and the way things have panned out, it panned out quite like what you had thought it would, because your logic was absolutely correct, your calculation was absolutely correct, that this is definitely going to lead to something unpleasant. It has led to that unpleasant thing, and now you need to, people probably look at you to please take charge of the situation and help them move forward in that. Your present energy, Cancer, is the World. So there is a certain a certain cycle has come to an end with regard to whatever your situation is. It's come a full circle from where it started. It has come to some kind of an end over here. And we have the Hanged Man, and now you need to just take a whole new perspective to whatever has happened, how it happened. There is only lessons can be gained when things go really really wrong, and you can take those lessons, but what to do with the situation as such. I mean, whatever has happened, you also need to fix it, or you need to turn it around or do something about it. Merely getting wisdom and experience is nothing, but whatever loss has happened, whatever destruction has happened, whatever things have gone wrong, they also need to be set right. So now you need to have a whole new perspective to whatever the thing is. Nine of Cups, and see, this is in a twisted way, it is your wish fulfillment also happening. Like, let me say that here you knew what was the right path, because you could see it very clearly, you could analyze it very well. Now now the reins have been given to you to help people come out of this mess, and how you can sort it out. So in a way it is a wish fulfillment, because now the control has been given to you, because when you were looking at it, you were probably quite sure that this is a logical way of doing it which the other people could not see. But now they are looking at you, so you, in a way, you are having that kind of a wish fulfillment, that okay, now I know what to do about it. I have I have thought it out very clearly and logically, and I know how to proceed with it. But again, it has those negative shades as well, that this is not the way one would want wish to be fulfilled, that things go, things happen and they crumble, and then you need to kind of put it together, though you know how to do it, and probably you're very good at it with the King of Swords. But nonetheless, in a way, probably you feel that victory. Six of Wands, that people have realized that all what you were saying all along, that was the most feasible way of doing anything. So that feeling of despondency and helplessness still persists with you. You just feel at the personal level that what you had thought of as the King of Wands, your plan was, there was nothing wrong in that, it wasn't faulty, it was just the right way to do it, but people did not see it. Why I'm saying people are not seeing it, because at this, we started the card with Six of Cups, so it is something to do with your childhood, and there were two people there. So it could be siblings, it could be children, it could be anybody you've known for a very long time. So it has been a collaborative thing, connected with probably close members, or people with you have a bonding with, emotionally connected with. So it could be it's not about how big or small it is. It was that something with your people you have an emotional bond with. You you were planning on something, but probably your plans did not take off, or they were not included, or other people wanted to have the way when you clearly told them that that's not going to work. But now you have that sense of, see, it's a wands card, it's a card of being assertive. Now you've got that wish fulfillment, that, see, I was telling you to do it like this, and now eventually you've all landed up looking at me for taking this thing forward. So that way you do have that sense of accomplishment, that your idea was very sound in the first place. It is still sound, and people are looking at you to kind of help, looking at you for help to sort this thing out. Defensiveness. See, you are going to be you are going to defend your idea, right? Because you knew all along that that is the best way to proceed with whatever it was. It says love reveals all perspectives, it does not take sides. So it would be a good idea not to get offensive or defensive. It would be a better idea to just let things accept what has happened, because there's a reason behind everything. The way it pans out, it happens. So it would be a good idea not to, I would say, get defensive or offensive. It would be a better idea to be a little gentle with everybody concerned, because it does look like something unpleasant with the death card, transformation, despondency, and judgment card. So it would be nice if you could be a little gentle with yourself and with people concerned, rather than like trying to defend that that you were right all along. It would not be a very good idea, though. With the Six of Wands, I'm sure you would be going on that path for some point, at some point in time, till some time, because you want to assert your victory. It's no doubt about it. You would want to assert that your plan was right, it was all correct from scratch and day one, but probably others could not see it. So you will have that kind of an approach. Okay, so but do be gentle with others and yourself, and maintain your dignity in this, in trying to be right, in trying to just say that like I said, trying to be right. Don't maintain your dignity and maintain other people's dignity as well. It's all right, probably they made a mistake, there was a judgment, there was an error in judgment. Whatever it is, whatever has happened, a lot depends on how you conduct and handle yourself. And the cards are telling you, handle yourself with dignity, be gentle towards others and yourself. Whatever has happened, it's fine, but now your character also comes out in times of distress. How do you react? How do you respond? How do you take things forward? How do you get everything together? It shows you as a guy, what kind of a person are you. There are people who will deal with it in a very harsh manner, but again we have universal laws coming into play, which always says that be gentle with everybody. Give everybody that little leeway, and let bygones be bygones. Whatever it is, be more dignified and tender and gentle in your approach. So with that, Cancer, I'll wrap up your reading. If this reading resonated with you, if you liked it, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.